What's happening, Houston? Ryan Adams, the Adams Group here at Real Broker. It is June 2025. We're gonna do a real estate market report. Has the market absolutely gone nuts? I'm gonna tell you on this episode of Ryan and Real Estate and the Houston 2025 June market report. All right, we're back. If you've not done so, take a minute, subscribe, click the notification bell. We would love to help you know more information about the Houston real estate market. That's what we're doing every single month right here. And then if you have any comments, questions, we'd love to help you in the way we can. We're gonna talk about the Houston real estate market. Has it gone nuts? Is it in a complete collapse? Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? I'm gonna tell you right now. In order to do that, we're gonna look at the numbers. We're comparing May 2024 to May 2025. Again, we're in June, but those 2 months have closed out, so we're gonna be able to compare those numbers year over year. When we look at number sales, there was 4,264 sales in the month of May. That's up 5.6% of where it was at last year. Days on market, 65 days. That's up 31% to where it was at last year at this time. Active listings, guys, get ready for this. 16,460, that's up 30% more listings than we had last year at this time. And the average sales price is $455,150, and that is down 1.9%. Wow. Prices have dropped a little. What does all this information mean? Let me break it down for you and tell you exactly what it means. So let's start with what I would say are the three big shifts that we've seen happen over the course of the last 6 months. Number one is the waiting game. If you're a seller, you know what I'm talking about. Remember the days when like homes flew off the market? Well, that's not happening. If we look at the numbers, last year it was about 40 some days to sell. This year, 65 days to sell. Adding a whole month to the selling process adds a lot of stress to you as a seller. Feels like a lot. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, almost double the amount of time of last year for your home to sell. The second shift is the inventory explosion. There are 16,460 homes on the market right now. This is almost triple of where it was at just 2 years ago. So again, as a seller, you have so much more competition that you have to go against. There's so many more homes on the market. And now you have almost 30% more of time of waiting and almost double the amount of homes that are available. So sellers, this is a completely different game, and you've got to shift your mind away from where it was even a couple years ago. And Houston, for the first time that this has happened since I've been doing these reports, which has been the last few years, it's now a pricing reality. Homes have dropped for the first time, just 2%. Will it pick up? My gut tells me by the end of the year, when we look year over year, the whole year, prices will have either been exactly the same or just a little bit of an increase. But as of right now, home prices have dropped just 2%. Now, what I will say is this is not a crash by any form or fashion. This is just a simple correction. And here's how I would say that is because you would think with increasing almost double the amount of inventory where we were at 2 years ago and increasing almost double the amount of days it's taking to sell, that would be almost a crash or a major drop down of price. But the reality is, and even last month, we looked over years, home prices were staying right about the same. We had a slight drop. I think it's more of a correction, mainly because of the amount of inventory and the longer it's taking to sell. And that's what's affecting the price. So if you're selling, what's the strategy for you? Right now, the market isn't your biggest enemy. It's the other 16,000 some homes that are on the market. You've got a lot more competition, so you've got to look better. Your home's got to be in superb condition. You've got to be priced right when you get on the market so you stand out amongst all the other homes that are on the market. You can't just throw your home on the market and think, oh, it's going to be great. It just isn't gonna happen like that because there's so much inventory, more inventory than there's been in 10 or 15 years at this point. If I could tell you anything, is price it right and stage it well, and the market's gonna respond to that. Buyers, what is my advice for you, man? You are in the first time we've had it in a while, a buyer's advantage. With homes sitting longer and home prices dropping a little bit and it taking almost double the amount of time to sell, you've got an advantage like you've never had. You have the ability to get some of those terms in there you want. You have a little bit to get that price down. You have way more choices to choose from, and you can take your time just a little bit longer. But I will warn you, as I said in my video last month, you've only got a short window because the minute these interest rates drop into the fives All the experts believe there's gonna be a flood of buyers coming to the market, and then you'll have a competition. They're gonna eat up all the homes that are on the market. The days on the market are gonna get shorter. The amount of homes on the market are gonna get less, and then you're gonna have competition, and you're gonna be back where you were at 2 or 3 years ago. So if you're thinking about buying, you have the advantage now. Take it and use it the best that you can. All right, that being said, that's it. We're not in a crash. We see no evidence that a crash is coming or anything bad is happening, but what I will tell you is you really need to pay attention. If you're working with an agent that knows what they're doing, they should be advising you in the direction you need to go and the smart direction you need to go. That's it. If we can help you out in any way, if you have any questions, comments, anything we can do, let us know. This is the Adams Group here in Missouri City, Texas. Adams Group at Real. We'll see you next time.